YouTube, it's JC and I'm back with another video. So today's video is going to be another school video because a lot of people ask me about school because I keep my grades high. So I'm going to help you keep your grades high too. So that's today's video, how to get good grades. And I'm going to be going into 3 categories. So we're going to do starting with yourself, so mindset type things, at school and at home, and hopefully these tips will help you to get good grades because that is what I'm here for. So if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe because it's gonna be a good video. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started with the video. So first, I want you to start with yourself. So I want you to have the right mindset. I want you to have the I can do it mindset, because you can't do anything if you believe that you can't do it. I want you to set goals for yourself. So I want you to write down daily, monthly, weekly, yearly goals, and just kind of follow these goals. Check up on these goals every single day, okay? And then make action plans to reach these goals. So let's say your goal is to make better grades, okay? That's probably why you're here. Write that down. Put it somewhere where you see it every day, and then somewhere else write down a plan for it. So your plan might consist of doing the tips that I mentioned in this video. Write those down. And your plans might consist of going in for tutoring every week, like stuff like that. Use a planner. I cannot stress that enough. You will forget some of your assignments, so use a planner, and every time your teacher says this is due or this is coming up or something of that sort, write it down. Just write it, okay? Because I can promise y'all, as much as you think you're gonna remember everything, you're not. You are not. So just write down your assignments, because part of getting a grade for an assignment is actually completing the assignment. So next, we're gonna find what note-taking method works for you. So you can do digital notes, paper notes, highlighting the book, mind mapping, outline notes, flashcards, presentations, PDF review files, anything. All of this. Find what works for you. If you like a video of what I do to take my notes, drop a comment down below and I will tell you. But you need to find what works for you, because what works for me might not work for you, and there's no point in you doing it if it doesn't work for you. You need to have a proper workspace. So you do not need to do work in your bed, okay? Okay, because then it also affects your sleep. But we're not going to talk about that. But like, your brain kind of thinks like, do I sleep here? Do I work here? Do I talk on the phone here? But yeah, I learned about that in AP Psych, by the way. But yeah, have a good workspace. Have a nice clear workspace that you only do work at this place. Like, I have a desk. You might not have a desk. You might just do work at your dining room table. Like, just a clear workspace where you're not distracted. Put on some mood music if you have to when studying, and just do all your schoolwork in your workspace. You need to have good time management skills. First of all, you need to get off your phone. My phone is one of the main reasons that my work does not get done, and I admit. Why am I holding a comb? Do y'all see this? I'm like talking with a comb. It's okay, but I admit to it. Like, you just need to get off your phone. I promise you. Like, there's this app, and I think it's called Flipped. I'm gonna look for it. Yeah, it's called Flipped. I'll put it on the screen. But what you can do is you can turn on a timer, and it'll count down for like 30 minutes or however long you set it to study. And you have to leave your phone sitting there on the screen, because then it won't count your time. And basically, it keeps you focused on whatever task you're doing. So next, just stop procrastination in general. When you get home, do your work. Do your work. Do your work. And I watched this video on how to build habits, right? And he was like, you need to set it up to where it makes it easier for you to do your work. So if it helps, when you set it up, you can have your TV unplugged. If you watch TV a lot, you can have your computer off. You can have your paper and pencil set out on your desk, because you need to make it easier for you to do this task. You need to set up yourself for success to do the task, okay? Okay, so next, we're going to talk about stuff to do at school. So, you know, school's where you get the information. School's where you get the grades. So we're going to talk about what you need to do at school to get good grades. So first and foremost, you need to pay attention in class. This is duh. But you need to pay attention. You not need to go in there and fool around with your friends, because you can fool around with your friends when you graduate, okay? Okay, we got to go in there and secure the grade bag. Secure the grade bag. So you need to pay attention in class. You need to separate yourself. Like, that's one of the differences between my grades this year and last year. I know this year just started. My grades are already better this year. Like, I have basically hundreds on my classes right now. So you need to secure the grade bag. So if you need to sit a different place from where all your friends sit, do that. If you need to, like, if your teacher lets you listen to music instead of talking while you're doing your assignments, turn your music all the way up. I do that all the time in AP World History, and it helps. I love my friends in there. I love them to death. But sometimes I just need to focus and get my work done. And yeah, you need to pay attention in class. And if your friend's not taking the education serious, you just need to leave them alone in that class. Okay. Next, you need to ask for help in your classes. If you are struggling, ask your teacher for help. That's what they're there for. You're paying your tax money so that they can get paid to help you. So if you don't understand something in class, raise your hand and ask. You don't want to sound dumb? Who does? But I mean, your grade's not gonna be looking dumb. Like, I know this one girl, y'all, and she will ask so many questions, and you'll be sitting there thinking, like, is this girl dumb? But then, like, she'll go and she'll make 100 on the test, so we all make an 80s, and we'll be like, whoosh. Write down as much as you can in class. Even if you think you know the material, write it down, okay? Write it down. Because, like, it helps you with repetition. It helps you keep telling you the information. It helps you to know it. Like, right, of course, study it, but, like, just write it down. You can add it to your notes that you took. And do assignments at school when you get them. This is all tying in to leaving a good impression on your teachers as well. Do all the assignments in class when you get them. Yes, your teacher said this due on Friday. Yes, you can do it when you get home, but do you really want to? Do your assignments when you get them. Like, you're at school to do work. You're not at home to do work. So go ahead and do them in class. Like, just do them there. And it'll also leave a good impression on your teachers, which also helps with their grades, because your teachers are they're in favor of you. They're going to help you out a little bit. You feel me? So yeah, do all your assignments at school. And next one, take any opportunities for extra credit. This is kind of self-explanatory. If you see an extra credit opportunity, you better bag it. I'm trying to tell you. And then lastly, check your grades regularly. And if there's a problem, let a teacher know ASAP. So for example, a teacher might have put in a 10 when you really got an 100. And if you see that too late, like, it's going to be too late to do anything about it. And you're just going to be looking stuck. You don't want to look stuck, right? So just, like, if you see a problem, go ahead and bring it up. Go ahead. Alright, so now we're going to talk about the at-home tips. So, let's go. So first at-home tip I have for making good grades is to study before and after class. So I know, especially me, I take a lot of AP classes, right? So I have people complaining about how the teacher's not teaching and that's why their grade is dropping. Well, first of all, in a college level class, like, I've learned from my AP classes that the purpose of the class is not to teach you the information. The purpose of the class is to take the information you already know and apply it so that you may have a deeper understanding of it. So, with that being said, you need to learn the information on your own. You need to teach yourself. That's why your classes give you textbooks. That's why you have YouTube. That's why you have the internet. If you're watching this video right now, then you can look up the work. So you can't blame it on the teacher. Like, you need to study before and after class. So before class, take notes on the chapter that you're covering. You can ask your teacher what you're covering next in class and take notes on the chapter, and then go to class and take your in-class notes, and then when you get home, combine them and study them. Okay? It all, like, I promise y'all, it helps. Like, in one of my classes before I did this, I was barely passing tests, and then I started doing this, y'all. I had made hundreds back to back, knock on wood. I've made hundreds back to back. Like, it helps. I'm trying to tell y'all. Flashcards. So in our psychology class, our teacher, like, had us make flashcards, right? And y'all, when I tell y'all, those AP Psych flashcards helped me so much. I did not realize how easy it was to learn words. We learned over 70 words in like 3 days, y'all. It was crazy. And then when I took the vocabulary test, y'all, I knew those words. I made 100 on my vocabulary test. Flashcards help so much. And, like, just learn them. Like, learn them forwards, learn them backwards. Make sure you mix them up so you don't learn them in order. If y'all want a video on flashcards, let me know. If y'all want just any video that I mentioned in this video, if y'all want one, just hit me up, because y'all know I got y'all. Practice tests, guys. Practice tests help so much, especially if you're taking, like, college board, not proctored, but college board curriculum classes like AP, any AP classes like that. Look up practice tests, because there is practice tests, because you're not the first person to take that class. So for example, I'm taking AP psychology, or even, what's the last one? So for example, I'm taking AP Biology right now as well. So all I have to type in, we're doing biochemistry right now. So macromolecules and properties of water, all the jazz. So if I type in AP Bio Unit 1 or I think it's Unit 1. Unit 1 practice test. Boom, baby, a actual practice test. Because a lot of times our problems and why we fail tests is we know the material but we don't know how to apply the material. So if you take a practice test, you kind of learn the application skills, if you know what I'm saying. You dig? I dig. And make your notes pretty. Make yourself want to study, guys. And I feel like I've showed examples in this video before, but I'll show some more if you want to see them. But just make your notes pretty. Like, make yourself want to study. And it don't have to be all cute. It can be simple. It can be black pen written neatly on paper. It can be typed. It can be anything. But just make yourself want to study, okay? Play you some bomb music. Just do something like that. And lastly, this is my last at-home tip.
Repetition, repetition, repetition.
The more you repeat something to yourself, the more you will learn it. Practice and repetition equals good grades. Should I say that one more time? Practice and repetition equals good grades. So the more you're practicing, the more you're repeating something, the better you'll learn it and the better grades you'll get. Should I explain more? I don't think so. I think y'all got it. So that is it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to follow me on the socials. At JC Coran on Instagram, at JCLoves_you on Snap. And don't forget to subscribe and like and comment on this video if you enjoyed it. And if you want any of the videos I mentioned below, don't forget to comment and tell me, because I would love to help y'all improve y'all's grades and improve y'all's work ethic and all that jazz in school. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope to see you all next time. See y'all next video. Bye.